Hello, my name is Léa, and this week we're taking 5 minutes each day to pause and reflect together on what it means to experience a desert season. When life is on hold and everything feels dry. Today, I want to suggest that deserts can prompt us to enjoy community. Our culture is in many ways characterized by speed and abundance, so much so that we don't even seem to notice it anymore. We are bombarded by images and notifications and noise, constantly urged to scroll and subscribe and follow and always do more and better. Plus, you need to do well at school, to be fulfilled at work, to have a fulfilling marriage, to make good money and to achieve high goals. You even need to succeed at doing lockdown well. Now, I know I'm not saying something new here, but that begs the question. Aren't you sometimes weary of this performance culture, which puts such a strong emphasis on productivity and success? I know I am. But sure enough, the last months compelled us to reevaluate our lifestyles. No more race to go everywhere to try and do everything. The coronavirus outbreak forced on us some sort of retreat, a kind of desert, so to speak. And indeed, the number one motto became #stayhome. Now, staying at home actually looks different for all of us, whether you live on your own or with roommates or with your family. And depending on your habits and personality, it could either be a real blessing or a real challenge. But I dare say it has been an opportunity for all of us to learn something, especially in terms of how we relate to others. When you're away from school, when you're away from work, and away from the usual hustle and bustle, how do you enjoy life-giving community? I live in Paris, France. The whole country was put on lockdown mid-March and lasted 2 whole months. As in many other parts of the world, working from home was strongly encouraged. And unless you had a very good state-approved reason, you could not travel more than 1 kilometer away from your place. As a result, and since I live on my own in a little studio, I experienced a season of complete isolation. A real people-free desert. This made me crave for relationships, preferably with 3-dimensional people that I don't have to see through a flat screen. That was hard. But that also meant that I finally got to meet my neighbors. I was not away all the time anymore. I spent longer on my doorstep, getting to know who actually lived next door. We exchanged recipes and poetry, and even with the social distancing, we actually became friends. The other day, I was speaking with someone who usually travels constantly. They said lockdown was for them a time to rediscover family, to learn how to be together again. And even though it did have its challenges, it also was truly precious. Indeed, when everything else stops, we are left with this truth. We need community. And if we want to enjoy community, we might need to be intentional about it. It can be as simple as dropping a text to encourage someone, or making sure to call that long-distance friend or family. Community is really life-giving, and especially in a desert, we need life to thrive. At the beginning of the week, I quoted this verse: "Man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord." And you know what? This reminds me how much I need community. We do not live on food alone, but on words as well. Words are powerful. They nourish our soul. To feed me, words need to come from the outside. So yes, I do need people. And in a time of desert, this can ring even more urgent. but there is someone else I need community with. The one who is the bread of life. The one who is the Word. The one who promises to live in me and never leave me. Have you opened your heart to Him? Have you said yes to Jesus? Have you joined His community?